Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Is it Oni on the telly? Hello? Oni on the telly, Oni on the telly. Hey. Hey. Hello? Oh my god. Hi. Yippee! I'm home. Also, Liquor, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Skittles, thank you so much for being a member for 15 whole months. What the fuck? She back. I am back. I'm back. Back and black. Banana brown. Be-dee-dee-dee-doo. Hawk, thank you for the super tag. Oni's it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hero, thank you for the super. You're it. Tag. You're it now. My employees need perms. Hurry up. I've been waiting almost 5 minutes. Stream Elements is broken again. Stream Elements is always broken. I don't know what's with it. It usually kicks in like a half hour in a stream. I don't know. I'm about to give up. Nah. Shotgun, thank you for being a member for 3 whole months. 3 months of Oni get what? 3 months of what? What? What the Sigma? Hi everybody. I feel like I want to talk to you guys forever. Where has the time gone? I was out of town. Do you guys know where I was at? Do you guys know what I did? Did you guys know I was in the greatest city on earth? I was in the greatest city on earth this weekend. Yeah, I was in Louisville. Yeah, I just saw North Lane. Oh my god, excuse me. Hiccups. Yeah, I was at Louder Than Life, baby. I was at Louder Than Life Music Festival. Douglas! Juice Box! Hi! Yeah! I was in the best city on earth, Louisville. Louisville, Kentucky. No, thank you for the super. You're at Ligma Tung Sahora Life Fest, right? Louisville, the best place on earth, for real, Lemao, what the frick? But yeah, I went to Loud in Life and it was a freaking good time. It was fun. It's always fun. I got to hear this song live. Only like 30 seconds of it because they played like a mashup of their old stuff. Come on, you know all of us want to hear your old stuff, North Lane. Can you just play Dispossession in its entirety? Please. I'm just glad I got to hear the Lost in a Valley of Smoke. I lose sight of those I love. How lame the pit was for North Lane. The pit was sad. All the morning bands had the sad pit, or early afternoon bands had sad pits. But freak it, we ball, I guess. Now this pesky music stuff is I want to come back to my campsite. Oh hell no. Shotgun, thank you for the super. Larson Lapis at Louisville. No, it's Louisville, not Louisville. Louisville. LDV 2020. Ah, dude, LDV 2026. I'm ready for it. The best set you saw and the worst one. Oh, goodness. Okay, wait. This is actually insane. Okay. The best set that I saw. Ooh. Oh, man. This is hard. The best set. Okay, wait, I gotta look at the lineup again. Hang on, I gotta look at the lineup again to make sure I'm saying the right one. God, there were a lot of like really, really awesome ones. Ah, this is hard. Okay, the worst set that I saw. Okay. I have a really controversial one. Are you ready for the worst set that I saw? The worst set that I saw was unfortunately Glassjaw. I was so upset. I was really upset. That was the worst set that I saw. You know what? Ailstorm was definitely the most fun set, but I think the best set actually was Bless the Fall. Woe Is Me was good, but they were kind of rough towards the end. Where's the Marilyn Manson? Oh, during Marilyn Manson, I plugged my ears. And then I listened to Peeling Flesh. Face fucked with a shovel. But yeah, Ailstorm was a bunch of fun. They brought out rubber ducks, and there was a rowboat pit. And they did their song about beer, and that was awesome. That was really fun. Cause I was over at the Decibel stage for Mice and Men. Mice and Men was really good, dude. They're really good. So thank you so much for being a member for 8 whole months. Welcome back, Eva. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I hope we're doing well as well. But yeah, I mean, Viola Vera, her band is really good. I think she's just really new to the scene. She needs like some time. Cause her vocals were like really rough. Also, Flyleaf, another hot take. Flyleaf, their sound was terrible. Whoever did their sound was horrible. You couldn't hear her at all. But also, like, it was kind of rough. It was kind of rough. Your friend ate a Hershey's found in the trash can at your house. I wouldn't suggest it. So bad. Yeah. Pizza chewing ASMR scammed. I got Wawa like every night. I starved and I waited till after so I could go get Wawa. I would get the $6 deal where you get a small fountain drink, a bag of Hershey chips, and I'd get the salt and pepper ones, and then I'd get the chicken cheesesteak shorty with pepper jack, garlic, aioli, parmesan, and then the crunchy pickles. Every night, and then I go get my vanilla Barg Zero. Yummers! I love Wawa. I love Wawa. I'm so glad Wawa's come to Kentucky. It was really nice getting Wawa after every show. But yeah, it was really sad that Gates to Hell got cancelled. They got rained out. KubiCon, that was a snooze fest. Man, Hawthorne High. Okay, like on Saturday, the freaking Loudmouth stage, like that was the stage. Like, dude, they had Woe Is Me, Attack, First to Last, Hawthorne Heights, Bless the Fall, Let Live, Chiodos. Absolute banger. Also, the last day they had on the Loudmouth stage, they had Dying Wish and Counterparts, which was fire. Dude, I was swinging my arms. Oh my god! And then, okay, I have a really amazing story. So on the first day of Louder Than Life, on that Thursday night, I ran over to Kentucky Kingdom to go watch X Weapon X because, come on, if you know me, you know me. And dude, okay, there is this well-known Predator in the area, and they were at Louder Than Life. They're basically banned from like all Louisville hardcore shows because they're like a known Predator. And they were in the crowd at Weapon X. They thought nobody from the scene would be there. Boy, were they wrong. Everybody was there. Dude got targeted like crazy. So they had everybody doing like a circle pit. And there weren't many people doing the circle pit, but he gets in the circle pit. I'm like, this is a perfect time. So I'm circle pitting, and then I stop and I wait for this guy. I stuck my leg out, falls face first on the concrete. And then I'm kicking my legs. Boom, right in the chin. Get gotted. But yeah, no, this dude got beat up. It was amazing. They were like, get his ass. Louisville does not welcome predators. Don't be a creep. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a... Yeah. The hardcore people will take you out. Be warned. Dun 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 dun. So that was interesting. But I did post a video from Weapon X on Twitter. Where everyone was shouting, straight edge, weapon, fucking X. And then it was just everybody toppling. As soon as I cut off the clip, I got obliterated. Somebody jumped right on top of my head. I got somebody's ass in my face. And I was like, oh my god. The pits for Weapon X are awesome. The pit for Haywire was really sad, bro. There were like 4 of us moshing and 2-stepping. They were like, 2-step! And everybody was skanking! Bin quad show them? No, I'm not gonna bin quad show anybody. Autistic Miku. Poggers. But yeah, that was really swag. Haywire's set was bad to the bone. But Haywire was also just like, bro, that LDB set, that's the set of all time. And I was like, hell yeah, that is sure the set of all time. I can't believe I witnessed that. That was amazing. But North Lane was really, really good too. I will say I really hate Sleep Token fans. Like, Sleep Token fans genuinely ruined everybody's Friday. Like, on all the Louder Than Life pages, people were complaining about Sleep Token fans and just how rude and disrespectful they were. Like, I was at North Lane and they were playing on main stage 2. And so is Sleep Token. So you have like 3 rows of people that are like barricade camping. And they were literally just sitting down while freaking North Lane was in front of them. And everyone was like, hey, can you get up? There's a band in front of you and that's hella disrespectful. And they're like, but I don't want to stand all day. I don't want to stand all day. Wow, tell me you've never been to a show. Tell me you've never been to a festival. Like, bro, this is a festival, not a show. But also, don't do that, because that's hella disrespectful to any artist ever. Sitting at the barricade while there's a band in front of you, like, nobody gives a fuck if you're sitting down and there's not a band right in front of you. But when there's a band in front of you, you stand your ass up. Next year, I'm bringing liquid ass. I told my dad, I was like, I'm bringing liquid ass with me next year. Because if these people don't get the fuck up and respect these bands that are in front of them, I will spray liquid ass on them. Like, literally, if you want to go sit on the turf. Don't sit on the barricade. I mean, thanks for the view, but like, that's so disrespectful to the artist. And then it happened again during Fleshwater, like, Bad Omens fans. And like, after Fleshwater got off, they were like, oh, that was interesting. They should never be invited back. And they were like talking smack about like me and this other person enjoying Fleshwater. And it was like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't like your fucking energy. Fuck off. I'm gonna spray liquid ass in your face next year. Disrespectful to the artist that's in front of you. If you don't like it, act like you like it. That's what I did. Dude, I did not like Youngblood when I freaking saw Youngblood. But I acted like I enjoyed it. Bro came running into the crowd and was like right over top of me at Louder Than Life one year. And I was like, oh god. But you know what? I had myself a damn good time regardless. I don't fuck with his music, but I respect his hustle. And you know what? I respect Youngblood as an artist now. More like seeing more from him. His music's not my thing. But you know what? If he plays a show, I'm gonna enjoy it because he's got good energy. But I couldn't get into it, but I respect him. I respect him. I respect his artistry. And you know what? Ozzy Osbourne pretty much claiming Youngblood as his own speaks a lot. So hella respect to Youngblood. Heard many people got hurt during Sleep Token. Lots of crowd surfing. People refusing to catch him. Yeah, people were dropping crowd surfers. They're like, how dare you crowd surf? But when you enter the festival, it literally says there will be people crowd surfing. Like, I tried so hard, but I have officially learned that Sleep Token fans are genuinely the most insufferable people ever. Now, this doesn't go for all Sleep Token fans, because I know people were bitching and whining at me about that. But, like, the majority of these fans who, like, know the one song off of TikTok and then went to the festival and was just absolutely, like, insufferable. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, Jesus Christ. But no, they didn't know how to act. They were dropping crowd surfers. They were dropping crowd surfers. They were getting mad at people making mosh pits. They weren't letting anybody, like, they were suffocating people. They were trying to Astro World it because they're like, no, I can't catch the crowd surfers. I'm gonna lose my spot. I'm gonna lose my spot. Oh, boo-hoo. You're at a music festival, bro. Enjoy yourself. Stop getting other people hurt and stop giving the people around you a bad time. Yeah, don't drop crowd surfers. I mean, I don't like crowd surfers, but they're expected. And if somebody crowd surfs, I'm going to pick them up and crowd surf them, or I'm going to crowd surf them over me and make sure they get over the barricade safely. It was like that for Bad Omens and Sleep Token. It was, their fans are bad. But yeah, did Eba crowd surf? No, I don't crowd surf because there are weird people, and they whenever you crowd surf, you have to expect to potentially be groped, and I personally don't want to take a risk of being groped, especially because it was really hot, so I was wearing shorts, and people were really weird, and it happens a lot. It happens a lot. So I didn't crowd surf. I don't crowd surf. That's not my thing. I'm usually in the pit. Hit him with liquid ass. No, literally, I will bring it next year. I'm not scared. They literally don't check bags at all. Yeah, at a festival and doing festival things. Oh, God forbid. God forbid. Shotgun, thank you for the super. It's not like it would be hard to surf Eva. No, I would be an easy crowd surfer. I'd be easy. I'd go over. I would not get dropped. Anybody would be able to keep me going. Yeah, Snuck and all happy meal. They literally don't care. Yeah, crowd surfing is different from moshing, but I was in the mosh pit. Even mosh would be funny to witness. I literally posted on my alt before a stream. I was crowd killing my plushie. You can watch me mosh in my jammies. No, but it was fun. I think that's why I'm so sore, because of like all the pitting I did. I usually don't do that much pitting at Louder in Life, but there were a lot of like my favorite like hardcore bands. So I like felt obligated. I save my pitting usually for LDB. Yeah, Eva Ananova Twitter. But like, dude, you had, okay, let's see, you had my moshable bands were Big Ass Truck, Snuffed on Sight, Mugshot, Peeling Flesh, Drain, kind of. They played more of their festival music this time around. Magnolia Park, except I wasn't able to get to their pit. It was so, like, I was so far back I couldn't get in. Let's see. I'm trying to see who was Moshable. Oh yeah, Dying Wish, Summit Counterparts. I mean Kublai Khan, but during Kublai Khan, me. I don't frick with Kublai Khan like that. Dude, during LDP, whenever they played, I took a picture of Matt with a banana, eating a banana on stage, and then I went and I sat out in the hall. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yeah, no, it's like, bro, there's not assigned seating. Did you have to climb people to see some of the sets? I mean, no, I went like... I wasn't trying to push to the front. I mostly hung back. But like, if I was close, it's because there weren't a lot of people and I just got to walk up and be that close. Or like, I got there because of the pit. Because there's a lot of bands, like, I ended up kind of pushing my way through a little bit, but I was trying to get to the pit. I was not able to get to the knocked loose pit, though, and I was so mad. And I thought about making my own pit in the back, but, like, bro, there were people sitting down in their blankets, and I was like, okay, that's mad disrespectful to start crowd killing and, like, slamming myself into these poor people that are trying to eat their $10 slice of pizza and drink their $11 to $12 parlor root beer. That shit was ridiculous. I walked up there and I was like, 1 root beer, please. And then the screen, whenever I tapped my credit card, said $12, and I was like, $12 for a solo cup of root beer? Are you fucking insane? But I was sad that I didn't get to yeah, I was sad I didn't get in the knocked loose pit. Cause I had to catch Glassjaw, Flyleaf, and Knocked Loose at the same time. A couple songs in, I realized Glassjaw was hella mid, and then I love Glassjaw, by the way. I'm just talking, their live show's hella mid. Guy doesn't sing, you can't tell what song's playing. Like, he kind of sounds like shit. Everybody was like, literally everybody in that crowd was like super big Glassjaw fans, but everybody was equally as disappointed. Like, you can't lie to yourself and be like, that was awesome. They sounded like ass. And then I went to Flyleaf, and then their sound was horrible. So then I was like, all right, frick this. And then I walked over to Knock Loose like 5 minutes before they started, and I was like, oh my god. They were like so far back. Like, the crowd was already so far back. I was like, and then I got really close, but I couldn't make my way into the pit. So then I walked back and I stood on the turf. Yeah, Fleshwater had a, like, excellent sound. She was very clear. She was very, very, very clear. Fleshwater, that was pure vibes. That was really awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that set. No, Glassjaw doesn't even give it to the crowd. Like, he just takes the microphone and, like, sticks it up his ass and pretends to still sing. Bro says, like, 3 words of the song, then puts the mic behind his back like he's still got it in front of his mouth and doesn't even sing into it. I was so disappointed. I was like, dang. Well, I won't be going to a solo Glassjaw show. It's like, I think they've been doing it long enough. They just gotta stop live. The band was good, but like, bro. Like, I'm gonna be like honest about some of these sets. Super Heaven sounded really good. They were super, super tight. Clonic was good too, but you couldn't hear bro's vocals at all. But also, he was like 5 feet away from the microphone. Typical shoegaze moment. Nah, I love Glassjaw. I love Glassjaw, but their live show this year disappointed me. I did get to see, who did I see? I'm forgetting literally who I saw already. This is so bad. Hang on, I gotta go to their Instagram to see who even played, bruh. Allow me to see you with a word on... Holy shit, I have a lot of unread messages. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not doing all that. That's... Oh, they deleted the lineup post. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Like the schedule. I know, so much Tylenol, dude. I Tylenol max this weekend. I took like 4 Tylenol at one time. I was so sore. If you combine ibuprofen and Tylenol, it works wonders, by the way. I know, I didn't see the story so far. Who was I seeing at the same time as the story so far? Ooh, it was Weapon X. I went over to Weapon X. Yeah, I went over to Weapon X. I did see Neck Deep. They played December. They said, "Do you guys want to hear a sad winter song?" And I said, "Oh." Hang on, I'm gonna go to their website. Do they still have it up? No, dang, they're quick. They're quick. Oh yeah, I caught 4 Year Strong. They're pretty good. Black Veil Brides. Oh my god, they stopped their show a lot because people were dropped in like flies, which is super respectable of them to do. They did that whenever I saw them. Like, I think every time I've seen Black Veil Brides live, they've stopped in the middle of the song because of somebody, like, going down. So I think somebody needs to learn a lesson. Oh, another thing I want to talk about. We came as Romans. I'm so sorry. I love them to death, but they didn't sound that great. They didn't sound that great. Don't kill me. I love them. But I don't think their sound was all that. But to be fair, it was very disgustingly hot. And I think a lot of these bands might have not sounded wonderful because it was disgustingly hot. And I know what it's like to play in disgustingly hot and humid weather. I can't play as good. Suicide Silence is dope. But yeah. Vocalist for Lovers Fest got canceled so much stage dive due to all major rejects. Ooh. Somebody stage dove during American Rejects. What the hell? Yeah, it was disgustingly hot all 4 days. I was not able to last as long as I wanted to. Because I was like low-key trying to last all day every day, but I couldn't. It was too hot. I know, who stage dives at American Rejects? Wait. My favorite hardcore band! Man, I want to see Turnstile again soon. I've seen them recently, but like... I want to see them on their new tour after they drop their new album, because it's really fire. It definitely gives me like super old Turnstile vibes. I know a lot of people don't really frick with it, but I keep my mind open when these bands drop new music, okay? And I'll be honest, if they need to stop making new music and just keep playing their old shit, or if they need to keep making new music, and I think Turnstile needs to keep making new music. New Turnstile is so good. I can't stop repeating that album. My hair woes me, I automatically think, damn, I miss Issues. Dude, I miss Issues so much. I miss Issues so much. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. What was me though, live? Like, bro would like sing like a lyric and then take the mic away from his mouth, not sing the next lyric, and then put it back up in his mouth. And I'm like, bro, where are we at in the song? I caught like half of their set. Oh. Also, story time. So whenever I was touring, there was this lady and she was at like every tour date. She basically followed the bands. And she was at every tour date. And so we ended up naming her Tour Mom because she was literally like a mom to us. She would bring us breakfast from local food places. She would bring us like hygienic products. Pretty much anything that we needed. She'd check in on us. She'd notice if our mood would change. Like literally Tour Mom. And she would come like with her husband to a lot of these. But she really just followed us and then would like sleep in her car. Well, she was at Louder Than Life. And when I tell you, I found this lady. I found her, I ran up, screamed her name, and I gave her the biggest hug ever. I have not seen her since tour, and I love that lady. I love her so much. She offered to like rescue me whenever stuff was like getting pretty bad on tour. She noticed like my mood was off one night. She's like, just call me if like you need an out. And I was like, okay, thank you. And she was like, oh my god, you sweet angel, how are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I love you. I love that lady. I love that lady. And I was like, please come visit me. Please come visit me. Take me to to shows with you. But yeah, I hung out with her. I hung out with her for a lot of the sets the last 2 days. I had no idea she was there until I just ran up on her and was like, oh my god! And then her husband was wearing the same hat that he got on that tour, and it was really funny. But no, she's like, I gotta bring my daughter next year. I gotta bring my daughter next year. She would absolutely love this. I love Tour Mom. I love Tour Mom. Oh, geez, that Tylenol Ananova? Yes. Hi, Cora. Happy belated birthday, Cora. But yeah, I love Tour Mom. That's my cute Tour Mom story. She was always checking up. She's always checking up. Yeah. And she, like, nobody was, like, thought, like, she was, like, a weird fan. She was just, like, genuinely very caring. She's not, like, weird at all. She's genuinely very, very caring. And, like, you know, she understands that touring is, like, rough. It's rough, so she, like, brings little things to make it better. And then also just supports her favorite music. And it's really sweet. And then she was like, oh, so-and-so from this band, one that was also on the tour, was like, yeah, they're doing sound for this band. And then so I ran over to the stage and I was like, what's up? Long time no see. It was so good. And then what's funny enough is also one of my old friends is, well, not old friend, but like I don't really talk to them anymore. They're with Hail the Sun for 2 days, which is really funny. I was like, say hi to the bros for me. Bro, it was so weird. It's like, why do I just know everybody? And then Attack, they waved at me. They were like, oh my god, hi. I was like, hello, long time no see, hello. But yeah, I was just like, why do I know everybody? The mystery vinyl is, no, they won't tell me. They won't tell me. It's so mean. We're gonna have to find out soon. The album drops not that long, so we'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, dude, Saturday was like really dope. I just felt like I knew everybody. No, Attack does not know who I am. They don't know who I am. That was the first time I saw them without Andrew, which is so weird. They did not even replace Bro. I was like, oh, okay. What, the backing track, bro? Which Andrew? Whiting. But no, Rylan was crabbing on the guitar. It was really funny. Oh my god, side stage. So side stage during Attack had some like really big like Instagram like influencers. Dude, they were hot. Like these girls, they were smoking hot. Dude, I'm not a lesbian, but those girls were hot. Dude, they were tatted up goth baddie mommies. I was like, I was drooling. I wasn't staring at the band, I was staring at them. I was like, oh my god. Nah, I don't even think they're TikTokers. I think they're like Instagram girls. But I was like, these women are beautiful. Oh my god, you make me want to become a tatted goth baddie. They're like that new goth style, like that new coffee shop mysterious goth girl look, not like actual goth. I can't describe people and not say goth, even though I know it's not goth, because people are like, I don't know what you mean. Not actually goth, but like, you know what I mean. But I was just like, oh my god, they're so beautiful. And then one of them came down and I was like, you're so hot. And she was like, thanks, are you? And I was like, Little do you know I have no makeup on under my glasses. I didn't wake up in time. Yes, she had like the black hair and then the little silver pieces sticking out, and then she had the collarbone tattoo and both her arms tatted up, and she was wearing like this like asymmetrical white top and this black plaid skirt with like mismatched tights and her little Doc Martens, and her hair was so like amazing, and I was like, oh my god, you're so beautiful. The amount of like women that got compliments from me this weekend was crazy. I'm such a girl's girl. I really am such a girl's girl. Like, if they slay, I'm gonna make it known. I'm gonna tell them, hey girl, you slay. Got such emo outfits in the V3 space, I have to bite my tongue a lot. Yeah. I don't even know how to describe what my new outfit looks like. It was low-key. It was kind of a surprise. It was like pretty different from my reference sheet, but I'm not mad. I think it looks cute. But I don't know how to describe it. I literally couldn't tell, like, goth, emo, coquette. Wait, shit, I'm spoiling. My bad, I gotta shut up. I have to shut up. I have to shut up. Monochromatic outfit. Word. I remember when Eva real. You wanna keep telling us so bad? No, because I have to keep being picky about the guitar, because the guitar, it's got bass tuning pegs, and it's also got a bass headstock and then a bass body, and the pick guard is wrong. I feel bad, but I'm like, I can't have an inaccurate guitar. Oh shit. Alright, I'm just gonna shut my trap right now. Just for my key visual, duh. But yeah, I got another thing back this morning, and I was like, bruh. I was like, the whole guitar still needs changed. I tried to add, I was just like, wait, but you can't just add 6 strings. You have to like change the entire body. It's too long. It has to be wider because it's supposed to be a guitar. But like also the pick guard has to come down way more. And all the pickups have to be within the pick guard. And then some. But there's only 2 knobs and a switch. Not 3 knobs, and then the headstock is significantly smaller, and so are the tuning pegs. The tuning pegs are a different shape, and I feel bad. I'm probably annoying, but I don't want to be like that VTuber that has I need my guitar to just be accurate, bro. D standard? Dude, open D. Open D. No, open D. Oh my god, my room is so hot right now. Where's my AC? Oh, I don't know where it's at. I left and I lose things. Okay, hang on. I have to take off my sweatshirt. It's so hot. Why is it so warm? Okay. Yeah, I don't know where my AC like little controller's at, but I'm not getting up. I usually leave it on my desk. No, OpenD is an awesome excuse me, tuning. OpenD is an awesome tuning. I suggest everybody try playing an OpenD. It's so awesome, possum. I have to shut up. Yeah. What I like to call the FAC tuning. So awesome, possum. What else happened while I was gone? Oh yeah, I just threatened to kick somebody in the balls and then retract my statement because I realized they might like that, and then I threatened to claw their eyes out instead. Thankfully, this time I only had one weird person approach me. There was only one person that was weird that approached me, and I was like, "You're like more than twice my age. Please back away as fast as possible." It was like, have you seen those social experiments where, like, the old men come up to the little girls on the park benches and they're like, "Hey, little girl, do you like to play dress up?" It was literally like that, but, like, a really old man with a grown-ass woman. And I was like, "Can you please back away from me as fast as possible before I absolutely mutilate you? Get away from me." Like, bro was weird. I was literally sitting trying to, like... I was literally just sitting down. I was sitting down. Trying to, like, get cool. Because I was sitting in the bourbon bar place under the fans. I was really hot. And I was trying to, like, get service to figure out where my friend was at. And bro just approaches me and doesn't leave me alone. I'm literally, like, staring at my phone. I'm like, "Can you go away?" Dude, there's always weirdos. Oh, and then I befriended a British person. I was like, what the hell? Oh my god. And then, okay, no, I befriended a British person. I was like, "What the hell? You came all the way over from the UK to Louisville?" And they're like, you should go to Download Fest. You should go to Download Fest. No, but I befriended some British people and then found out we all have the same last name. We were all, like, adding each other on Instagram, and it was like, "Oh my god, wait, we have the same last name," because I felt bad that I was sitting alone. And I was like, I'm just waiting on friends and, like, chilling. I think that's so sweet. I just think that's so sweet when everyone is, like, checking in on you. Oh my god, can Mini Tool Partition Wizard stop? I don't want to download the new version, but I need you on my computer for when I partition drives. But yeah, no, it was really funny. I don't see British people every day. I was just bamboozled that somebody would come to bum diddly frick nowhere, Louisville, Kentucky, from the UK. I feel like their festivals are cooler. Shaka, thank you for simply reporting a British person. My condolences. No, they were super chill. It was like a group of 3 British people. Music is universal, but I feel like their lineup is so much better. That's what they said too, but they were like, "We need the American rock experience," and we had a lot of money to blow. Yeah, no, they were there for the whole festival. They literally said they had a lot of money to spend, and they were like, "We're just gonna go check out an American festival." I was like, "That's so sick." And then they were just, like, asking for, like, recommendations and, like, stuff, and I was telling them, and it was so awesome. We were just basically, like, culture exchanging. It was so cool. I was like, "Dude, I wish I could go to the UK and go to freaking Download Fest." And they're like, "Oh, I live in London, so if you need a place to stay, it's like 2 hours away still, which is really, really, really far." And I was like, "Word?" They sound rich. Yeah, probably, but they were super chill. They thought they had a lot of money to spend until they encountered the $30 rice bowl. I don't know. They said they lived in London. They were shocked that I said Birmingham, right? They're like, "Oh my god, you don't say Birmingham, you say Birmingham." And I was like, "Isn't that how you're supposed to say it?" And they're like, "Yeah, this just amazes me." And I was like, This is so amazing. And then they were asking me about the pronunciation of Louisville. They were like, "So you sound like you're native. How do you pronounce it?" And I was telling them how to pronounce Louisville. No, I did not band flex on anybody there. Dude, it is so loud. No, but it's so sick. If the UK made really good money from the job she had, that's sick. No, dude, I wish I had like the money and time to travel all over. You know what I mean? I would love to like go experience different things. I would love to like experience different cultures and whatnot. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so warm. Whoa! Sorry, I just got flashbang. Oh, did you hear that? How was your lunch break today? I didn't get a lunch break. I didn't get a lunch break. Yeah, there was random thunder. Spooky. Here, what exactly? Okay, wait, I'm just gonna read off what I typed on Discord because I tried to blank it out of my mind so fast because it made me so mad. Okay, here's my TLDR. I told everybody on Discord. It wasn't like... It was the client. It was the client. It was like the client was bad. Not my job. My job has been fine. So my TLDR, I'm gonna read it straight. This is exactly what I said. This piece of shit submits a ticket at 9:48 this morning, need Azure access for website people, and then calls in at 9:51 saying he submitted a ticket and needs this now. The triage lady who doesn't know shit calls back to give more information. The guy's like, I need a tech person on the phone right now. And then she talks to our dispatcher and is like, hey, I'm so sorry. All of our techs are currently booked with other clients. We will have someone on this issue before the afternoon. So then the ticket comes to me. It's 11 a.m. Call this guy because, okay, these people need Azure access. Who needs Azure access? What Azure access do they need? Like, and then the guy's upset that I called him trying to get more information. I'm like, bro, I need info so I can get you what you need. Like, are you freaking kidding me? And then he's like, well, I tried to get perms, but I can't. I was like, okay, who needs perms? What perms? How long? Why? This is a huge security concern. We need to set up privileged identity management. And then I explained it very nicely what it was. And why we don't want to do things a certain way and why we want to do it this way and that way because security concerns. And then after 30 minutes of like back and forth, I finally get the info that he already had these people basically added as guest users within the tenant. He was trying to assign these people permissions as guest users. Zero control over their... Like, dude, what if they get compromised and you don't know and you can't do anything about it till it's too late? And he was like, these people need contributor and read access. So I'm like, okay. And he said, I don't understand what high priority is. All this could have been flushed out when I called. And then got pissy and was like, well, do what you think. And then do what you think is needed and then email me. And I was like, okay, damn, bitch. Oh my god, I literally wrote that. Then I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, damn, okay, bitch. So then I text my bosses. I'm like, yo, this guy's a dickhead. While they were at their lunch meeting. And then I go to their Azure to go to IAM access control, like perms and stuff. And then I realized we aren't the owner of their Azure subscription. I'm like, this is why we don't give you dumbasses global admin to do shit in your tenant. This is why... This is why we want to strip your access, because you go in and you fuck shit up. Okay. So we're not an admin. We're not, okay, no, we're a global admin, but we're not an owner of the Azure subscription. So I can't go give these guys the roles. So then I'm like talking with my people and I'm like, does anybody know why the hell we are not an owner of these Azure subscription? Who owns this? And so the guy's like expecting me to email him like 10 minutes back turnover to get the permission. So I email him and I'm very nicely like, hey, just want to provide an update. We ran into some permission issues. We're currently investigating and I'll keep you posted. Like, you know, client communication. And then the guy replies, seriously? Question mark. And I'm like, I'm literally going to choke you out and I'm going to freaking... I can't see that. And then I was literally just like, bruh. I was like, are you fucking serious? So then I get called into a meeting. They got the... So it turns out the person who had ownership was their old website guy who was a guest user who they don't use anymore. Like, there's no control. There's no control. Bro's a guest user, not an actual... They don't have a user account in their tenant. They're just a guest. And they gave their owners. And I'm like, are you serious? This is why we don't let you guys do shit. This is why we say no guest users. If they need to manage your tenant, you have to make them a user account that's unlicensed. Boo-hoo if they have to sign it to another account. But we need to have control of that. And we need to have the security of that. I don't want them in period. I'll give them PIM. But they gotta request it like every couple hours. So then I got called into a meeting. So they got the dickhead and the website guy on the phone. Then the website guy has no idea what he's doing. And then my boss like literally had to like yell at him to be like, can I remote into your computer, dumbass, and get this switched over? And then the guy was still mad. So then there's these two website people, and I'm like, frick you. So I make these website people their own accounts and their tenant. And then I both send those website people their credentials individually without the guy in the email. And then I tell the guy in the email, I was like, hey, I did this, by the way. Also. So once we got ownership of the Azure, and then so did our point of contact, who's a dickhead, he went in there and he tried to add permanent, like, active role in privileged identity management for the guest user. Because I checked the audit log, so I was like, who the hell did that? And so I was like, this dumbass. So then I kicked the guy out. So then I kicked him out, and then I sent an email, and I'm like, hey, dumbass, don't touch shit. I made these people user accounts, and I sent them their credentials for security purposes. You're creating a huge security gap. Tell me when a good time to meet is, because we're going to go over privileged identity management with my boss. And then he was like, I guess tomorrow at 8 a.m. So yeah, that's what I dealt with all day. And I didn't get my lunch break. So TLDR, we're going to kick him out. So we're going to get PIM set up, essentially. We're going to basically bully him to agree to do PIM. And then we're going to revoke his global admin access. So he has to come to us when he wants to do stuff and then justify his reasoning for doing so. You still have global admin. But also, his account doesn't get global admin. We're creating a service account. Because no actual user account should have a global administrator. It should be a service account. What the cybersecurity? But yeah, like, this guy literally was like so pissy, and it was like, holy shit, calm down. You submitted the ticket 3 minutes ago. Whenever you do shit like this, use your brain and like tell us in advance, because we just can't have somebody on the fly. That's literally not... No IT company works that way, to have somebody on the fly whenever you need something where your systems aren't down. He was like, well, I don't understand why you didn't get to me immediately. None of your systems are down. It was literally for like a website migration that's not that deep. It's basically like they wanted to migrate from the old version of this portion of their site to this new version. It was like, well, you had no system down. Like, this isn't urgent. This is not actually urgent. Like, it's Monday, first of all, in the morning. We got bad weather over the weekend, so like half of our clients are down. Can you use your brain? Like, it's literally a nothing burger. If it's not that deep, then why don't you fix it? Frick off! But it's really like, you have... Yeah, no, it's like, dude, everybody calls in and says their issue is urgent, and that's where we have to go, okay, you're still functional? You can at least wait a couple of hours, because we have to get on mission critical stuff. That is just how everybody works. Like any IT company. They get bitchy at us, but they never fire us, because our customer service is top tier. But it's like, bro, who do you think we are? It's like, dude, if you go to any other IT company, you're gonna get greeted with the same shit, but you're probably not even gonna hear from them, and they're not gonna call you like 3 times to keep checking back in. They'll go to backseat. Backseat isn't even an MSP. They just do like your licensing and shit. They're like a middleman. I need water. If your stuff is down, just go to lunch. Yeah, no, they literally act like they know better. Yeah, no, they need to go back to pen and paper. Surely with the... Wait, what does that mean? Huh? Sushi? I'm not a huge fan of sushi. Yeah, no, dude, if we treat everything like the boy who cries wolf... Dude, it's literally the boy who cries wolf. But yeah. Yeah, no, and then they're like, this hasn't been working for a week. Okay, is this the first time you're reporting it to us? Yes. Should have reported it when it first started happening. Oh, but then I dealt with my favorite client right before that. She accidentally burped on the mic and then goes, whoopsies. And then I hit her with a nice one. And then next time I see her, I told her I was going to outdo her. You took an ibuprofen. How dare you? How dare you? No, but I was already updating her stamps software and she burped on the mic. I was like, real. Yippee! Yippee! Probably the VTuber. Dude, hey girl. Do you have a burp compilation made on you? I don't think so. Mm-mm-mm. Never said sales slash support that will call a client every hour. I don't know. You spread the ASMR marketing? My word. Sorry guys, I'm eating Trader Joe's freeze-dried bananas. This is my midnight snack. It's officially past my bedtime. I've been going to sleep so early recently. Yeah, no, somebody walks in, I'm like, did you put in a ticket? No. Okay, let me put in a ticket for you. That's not my favorite thing ever. People are so funny. Like, how many times am I gonna repeat the process that we have? I'm literally telling you our operational procedures and how we work, and the best way to get your issue fixed as fast as possible. And they're like, I pretend I don't hear. I pretend I don't hear. Trader Joe's mini milk chocolate peanut butter cups. But I'm eating my bananas. I'm eating my bananas. And the ingredient... There's one ingredient. Bananas. They're so sweet though. Yeah, they're freeze-dried banana slices. They're so good. It's literally like candy. Yeah, for dinner tonight, I had a bowl of sticky rice, and that was it. Bananas are one of my favorite berries. No, not this again. Not this again. Not this again. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Oh my god. Excuse me. They kind of get stuck in my teeth, low-key. Watermelon's the best berry. Dude, I love watermelon. I love watermelon. Oh my god, can this band get back together? Fall menu, salted maple vanilla latte Toronto. That sounds so good. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I've been drinking recently. And I can't believe I'm gonna say it, but dude. Alright, I've been making myself a pumpkin pie iced chai. So I get the Oregon Trail chai, and then I do half chai, and then I do half of almond milk, half almond milk, and then I can't believe I'm gonna say this, pumpkin pie Torani. I hate Torani syrups, but there's something about the sugar-free pumpkin pie. All of the sugar-free pumpkin stuff is disgusting, but the sugar-free pumpkin pie, it has to be the pumpkin pie. It can't be the pumpkin spice. The pumpkin pie, sugar-free Toranis is actually really good. And then I do a couple pumps of that in my chai. And then Target has this like whipped cream can pumpkin cold foam that's actually phenomenal. So then I do that, and it's really, it's so yummy. And it's cheap. No pumpkin spice, just pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Hey, Oni girl, hey. Hey. But no, pumpkin pie, the pumpkin spice syrup is bad. The pumpkin spice syrup is bad. You have to get the pumpkin pie. And then if you sprinkle cinnamon on top, it's so good. You got your Duskman, let's go! Let's go. Let's go. I love mine. I have mine right now. I have my magnetic one. It's so cute. It's so cutesy. It's so cutesy. Pumpkin china brown sugar cinnamon latte too. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. About to open the package. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But I usually just get like, I'm usually plain. I usually just drink like a vanilla chai latte, but yeah, magnetic. Pumpkin pie baking stream in the near future. Dude, I can't bake to save my life. Dude, Meyer pumpkin pie, that's what you have to get. That's what you have to get. I do want to like make something soon though, but Targets have Starbucks in them. Yeah, Targets have Starbucks. A lot of Targets I know have Starbucks inside of them. The way you say pumpkin is nice, probably the Tylenol. Oh god. Plain latte, don't think you need syrups if you use good beans. Yeah, the problem is nobody here has good beans, so you need syrup. Like all the cold brew here is nasty. The cold brew is so gross. I can't drink straight up cold brew from anywhere. They shut down all the nice local places that actually like cared about what kind of coffee they were using. And now it's just like chains, and it's like I need copious amounts of sugar to make this cold brew somewhat okay. But yeah, I have a collection of syrups. Tea drinker over coffee? Yo, tea? Dude, I miss Teavana. Bring Teavana back. I love tea. I'm a huge tea drinker. I'm mostly like a coffee drinker when it's the fall because I really love the fall flavors. But like, I love tea. I love straight up like chai tea. I really do love straight up chai tea. My favorite chai tea is the Twinings spiced apple. Call me crazy, but the Twinings spiced apple chai is phenomenal. It's so good. But I also get like local tea from the farmers market. I have a bag, and it's for like your immune system, and it's got it's got organic peppermint leaf, elderflower, raspberry leaf, ginger root, elderberry, yarrow flower, and issaburb. And it smells. Oh my god. I need to get myself. I keep putting it off, but I need to get myself a new loose leaf tea strainer because right now I'm just like avoiding not getting it in my mouth. And if I do consume it, I'm like, whoopsies. I need to get a new one. They're only like $10 on Amazon. I just need to order one, but better smell than the volcano candle. No, the volcano candle smells amazing. Nothing will top that. H2? Oh! Such good prices, dude. Yeah, the tea is really expensive, low-key. I think it's like the herbal blend of like the tea is supposed to like strengthen your immune system. I don't know. My immune system can't be fixed. So I just gaslight myself. It makes me feel slightly better when I drink it. I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. Snort the tea leaves and drink the hot water. Real. Real, very real. Very, very real. Sorry, I was trying to look at chat and then I look over. I gotta turn my notifications off when I stream. Because somebody just said the Rizzler is going to the Rapture tomorrow. And I was like, what? Caramel, vanilla, pumpkin teas, and honey. That sounds so good. Iron shells. That sounds sick. That sounds sick nasty. I want that. I want that. What the frick? What the frick? That sounds so chill. Save the Rizzler. Dude, the Rizzler must be saved. We need the Rizzler. I don't really know shit about the Rizzler. Also, people were doing the 6-7 thing this week and I still don't get it. I still don't find it funny. Maybe I'm just a boomer. Maybe I'm just a boomer. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't find the 6-7 joke funny. Oh my god, Cakebot, you just came back from a concert? The festival was sick nasty. Wait, how was your concert? Who did you see? Yeah, I don't understand the 6-7. Check their own suggestions? Oh my god. Okay, I'm checking. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, wait. Accept. Yes. Wait, that's so cute. I didn't know they made ones like that. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let me put it under the silly gift category. That's so cute. What the hell? OMG. His name's Fred? Fred the Grim Steeper. Yeah, I think we're all boomers. I don't understand the 6-7. Dude, they got some creative names for these tea strainers. Steeper thingies. Grim Steeper, it's pretty creative. What the hell? What the hell, Yonte? Eva back! Yes, Eva is back. Speaking of, dude, I don't even have a schedule made. I didn't even get to making a schedule yet. My schedule might just be check my channel this week. I am so dead. I'm literally so sleepy still. My body aches so bad. I didn't think it would kill me that bad. 7, 8, 9 is funnier than 6, 7. Yes, 7, 8, 9 is... See, that's... Yeah, that is funnier. That's funny. Yeah, I need to do my schedule. I know for a fact we'll be doing the Garfield cart this week because that was the game that you guys chose for me to play. I can't believe that was the most suggested. That actually kind of shocked me. But that's the one that won, and then I might do a stream where I teach people how to mosh this week. I think that might be fun. And then I'm gonna try to karaoke now that I'm kind of better, but also I still have like, I wake up in the morning with baby cough. And then I'm still kind of stuffy. But at least I have my voice back. I haven't tried singing in a while, so... I might do that one a little bit later in the week. I might do it tomorrow. I don't know, freaking we ball. You know, I might karaoke tomorrow, actually. We'll see. Sorry, this week is gonna be kind of a mess. Yeah, this week high-key a mess. I didn't expect to be so worn out. Like, I knew I was gonna be worn out, but I didn't think I was gonna be this worn out. Because, like, I crashed after work. I made, like, the crappiest thumbnail ever. You're gonna get, like, an MS Paint schedule on my lunch break tomorrow. It'll be awesome possum. Oh, Garfield cart pisses you off. It might piss me off. Yeah, I didn't really talk that much this weekend. I tried to avoid talking. Like, I really didn't sing along to anything. I think the only thing I sang along to was shouting certain parts during Weapon X because, like, my soul just needs that. There are some bands I will shout to no matter what because you just hold that special place in my heart. I only bought 2 pieces of merch this weekend, and it was... I wasn't gonna get the Louder Than Life, like Louder Than Life merch. I never get it. But I did this year because they had a shirt design with Louisville Cardinal on it. And I was like, dude, I don't own any Louisville stuff anymore. And, like... I have to, so I got that, and then I got my Weapon X Hates You shirt because I gotta support my faves. So there are people there walking out with like a shit ton of merch. And I was like, oh my god, your pockets are hurting. I felt like my pockets were hurting because I bought 2 t-shirts, and they had the festival inflation price tag. I was like, ouch, 80 bucks for 2 t-shirts. That hurts my soul. But I fricked heavily with the Louisville Cardinal design on that t-shirt, and I was like, I might as well. It's like, it's my home. And then I felt very obligated to support Weapon X again because I love them so dearly. Hi DK, I've been good. How are you? It was $40 per t-shirt. Yeah, it was 40 bucks per t-shirt. Some of them were like 50. They had a camo shirt that was 50, but I was like, eh. I have a lot of camo in my closet. I don't think I need any more. DK, thank you so much for being a member. 10 whole months. We almost had a year. Wow! Soon enough, it'll be a year. Yeah, 40 isn't horrible, but I'm used to it being like 30 or 35. Actually, a lot of the shows that I go to, the t-shirts are like still 15 to 20 bucks. Wisp Tour t-shirt! Hell yeah. Dude, I gotta catch her at some point. I need her to pull up. But she ain't gonna pull up to Nowhereville. You was so cute, I could die. I'm a cute girl, what? Bro, I'm just a cool Oni. I'm just a cool Oni. I'm your bestie. Metal Gear Delta Remake? Potentially. I feel like I'm not that big of a gamer as I was. I should probably try to get back into games, but my brain... Like, I genuinely think I need, like, lock-in medication if I want to play a game and understand. My attention span's my attention span isn't bad. No, it's bad. Silent Hill episode world. Wait, are you serious? Silent Hill and Fatal Frame I actually do really like. Anything less than $40? What the hell? Oh, Borderlands 4. I think I have Spyro. Oh gosh, drug dealer sim. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, the flashbacks. That game was so bad. Drug dealer sim was really bad. I was like, I don't even like. I can't even play this anymore. It was so unbearable. Yeah, this. Oh, that was so bad. Drug dealer sim PTSD. Oh my god. $40 for a t-shirt just seems like so much, but I mean, I feel like a lot of places you guys are seeing concerts at, probably like a lot of Live Nation venues or like slightly larger venues. I'd say like 500 minimum capacity, like minimum maximum capacity, 500 to like 1K, and usually those venues all have like merch cuts, which suck. So like Live Nation and the venue will have their cuts. So that's why like merchandise is so expensive. Dude, a lot of venues claim that they don't take cuts either, but they do, and it's so shitty. But now a lot of shows that I mean, I just go to a lot of DIY shows now. And like, I don't think I've paid over $30 for a t-shirt at all the DIY shows I go to. Sweatshirt was $80. I mean, if it's a cool sweatshirt. Hoodies and like sweatshirts, I kind of expect them to be expensive, so I'm like, okay, ball out. Philly more nice. Basement shows are peak, yeah. Complaining about the poor optimization. Oh. Whoa. Putting foot in mouth, oh. Any new music releases or tours you're able to catch? I mean, I did just go to Larger Than Life. New music-wise, I don't know if my brain is blanking out, but I don't think there were any releases last week that caught my attention. Actually, let's go. Where's my release radar? What did I miss? You know what? I really didn't miss much. Nothing significant. No releases significant of last week. Yeah. Reached by 21 Pilots. I haven't gave that one a listen. You know, I feel like I should. I actually kind of... This sounds kind of weird, but like, I like the 21 Pilots fandom. Whatever, like, now I like the 21 Pilots fandom. Back then it was a little crazy. But no, I love seeing videos of like 21 Pilots fans, and like, I don't know, they're so cute. It just makes me like, I don't know, it's adorable how much I love 21 Pilots. Pretty Reckless? I think they're sick. Top 3 worst fans of Larger Than Life. Number 1, Sleep Token. Number 2, Bad Omens. Number 3... Who would number 3 be, actually? You know what? It pains me to say it, but Bring Me the Horizon. I forget they're putting out new music, and they have like a new wave of fans. I ended up skipping the Bring Me the Horizon set I skipped it. Cause I knew it was gonna be just like their last Later in Life set, but also they weren't gonna play anything old, so I didn't really care. I've already seen them before, so I don't really care. I don't dig anything that Jordan Fish produces. Oh my god, Courtney from Spirit Box, she looked so hot. She was serving Mother. She was serving Mother. My jaw was dropped. She was so beautiful. I was like, oh my gosh. First reaction video is a different artist. Yes. Yes. It's always so good. It's always interesting to like watch how people react to like songs. There's a lot of stuff I wish I could listen to for the first time again. Like that would be amazing. What I would do to hear my first Hail the Sun song over again and just be absolutely taken aback at this sound. Crazy. I miss Ozzy. Aw, me too. King Ozzy. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I need to get my bedtime stuff fixed. I don't know why I've been going to sleep so early. Probably because my body is like, damn ho. For I Am Death, I have not listened to any of new Pretty Reckless in a long time. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, dude, I'm just dead. I think it's my bedtime for tonight. I'll try to stay up. Oh, you know what? Every night I just stay up a little bit longer and I wake myself back up to like that 11 p.m. bedtime, you know what I mean? I think... Let's go raid! Okay, who are we raiding actually? Ooh, let's go raid Mischief. She's painting her nails. I want to see. I'm nosy. I'm curious. I'm nosy. Okay. I'm nosy what Mischief is painting on her nails, but... I'm gonna go to sleep, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to put up like an MS Paint schedule or something I'll make on my lunch break. Oh, it's a crazy week. Trying to jump back into things, fighting USPS once again for my mail forms so I can get my business address registered so I can do all the other stuff. But we're gonna go hit Mischief with the Oni raid, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. I'm glad to be back after forever. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow night, same time. I don't know what we're doing yet, but be here or I'll make you square.